Hey guys, Tech Made Easy, and if you have an iPhone 13, you're going to want to check this video out. I've got my hands on 7 different cases. I'm going to be doing testing, I'm going to do close-ups, I'm going to do wireless charging. I've got a Spigen case, I've got an i-Blason case, I've got some cool camouflage cases by the way. I've got a Leather Like case, I even have a SUPCASE with a belt clip, a Poetic case. So let's get started. All right, to start off the video, I just want to talk a little bit about the military grade protection. There are 1 or 2 cases in this video that have it. And what that means is the cases were dropped 26 times from a height of 48 inches on every corner and edge in order to get that certification of MIL STD 516.6. So just be aware of that, okay? If you want to rewind this or hit pause, you can. But we're going to continue and start off with our first case. All right, I'm going to bring up a screenshot real quick to give you some really good information. This first case is made by a company, if I can pronounce their name correctly, LOHASIC, if I'm correct. Now, at the time of this video, this case was $16.99. It's got that look and feel of leather. They call it vegan PU leather, all right? I don't know if it's real leather. I really couldn't confirm it. This is a very light case. It's 1.08 ounces. There is no warranty listed on Amazon, and I couldn't find the manufacturer's website. We're going to try to test wireless charging to make sure that works. We're going to look at the raised lip together to see if it actually has a lip to protect the screen itself. It does not have a kickstand or a belt clip. It does not have a military grade certification. Their rugged protection statement says it's shockproof and rugged proof and dust proof. I don't know how, I'll be honest with you, but that's the statements that they're making on Amazon. This does not support MagSafe. Now let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at the case. Here we go. So this is the new 13. I got it in this really nice blue. And let's go ahead and just get started and take a look. So just so you'll know, it really looks like leather. And I hope you can see that. All right, even though the resolution is 1080 on this video, it really looks like leather. I don't think it is. They say it's a vegan PU leather. I don't know what PU stands for. When I was a kid and I said PU, I knew what that meant. It does have some branding on the side, and we're going to go ahead and see how it drops into the case, if it feels snug. So it was pretty easy to put into the case. All right, let me push this down. All right, all the way in. So I do see some lip protection, first of all, because I know we're always concerned about that. So it does have a little lip protection, just a little bit. My only concern is it doesn't, I don't know, it just, well, it is holding it in. I have to say when I was first pushing it in, so it is holding it in. So I do believe this lip protection will help you. So I'm glad to see it has some. It is minimal though, as you can see. Now again, there is your logo. Here is a look at the volume keys. And let's go ahead and just kind of see if we can get, let me do a little Face ID and see if the volume keys work well. So the volume keys have a nice feel. They're tactile, they work well. So that's good news there. Okay, the power key, same thing. Not a problem, they align well. There's no issues there. Let's take a look at the ports now. So on the bottom, you've got really good access to the Lightning. I have to say though, this is good speaker coverage. This is kind of blocked a little bit. And if you look at the phone itself, well, actually it's not that bad. You do get 3 dots on the speaker and you do see most of the dots. So that's not bad. Again, for the price, right? They've got that look of leather all the way around. The back with the stitching. I mean, this thing really looks like a leather case. As you can see the stitching there. Nice close-up. Where the grains feel. Camera protection. You got minimal camera protection. Minimal. I mean, this thing hits the ground and it's going to pretty much touch that lens. So I'm just letting you know. So not bad for $16.99. The rest of the cases, you'll see a link in the description if you want to skip through and look at the other cases, because there are a bunch, right? But let's do a wireless charge test and see how that works. Not a problem. We're charging. So that's good on that. Our next case is a SUPCASE. The model is Unicorn Beetle Pro. It is made of a flexible TPU polycarbonate. The weight is 13.1 ounces. It comes with a 1-year warranty on the SUPCASE site. I couldn't find that on the Amazon site. We are going to check wireless charging later. We're going to check for the lip protection. It does have a built-in kickstand, which is nice. It also comes with a belt clip. We're going to check out the button feel later on. This is one of the few phones that actually has a military-grade drop protection. I'll talk to you a little more about that in a moment. Their rugged statement is this case is shockproof. It has a shockproof TPU bumper. It does not support MagSafe charging, and the screensaver is built in. Now let me bring up the next screen because I want to show you that this case here says it exceeds military drop standards. They also state that this was a CNET drop test winner for the most total feet dropped. I don't know of the year of the award, so just be aware of that, but that's what they're saying. Here are the colors. This comes in a black, kind of a blue, which they call cerulean, if I can pronounce that correctly. And then what looks like a red, they call a ruby. And that is what we're going to check out right now. So let's jump in and take a look at the case. Here it is. And we have our belt clip, by the way. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is a pretty strong belt clip. All right. Let me see if it actually moves. So this does move. If you want to change the way you put your belt clip on, it's a really thick plastic. They've got a soft fabric inside where you lay your screen. All right. And the case locks in. You put it in from the bottom, you push it in, and it actually holds it pretty darn tight. All right, let's put the kickstand, the belt clip away. Now, this case does have a built-in screen protector, so just be aware, all right? Because some people buy screen protectors as well. Let's go ahead and throw it in. I will tell you, taking it out is probably going to be a little hard, but let's lay this inside. Now, it does lay in loose, so don't worry about that, and it has to, because what happens is, when you lay this in, it locks it in place. All of these sides grab on and lock in place. You want to start from the top, okay? You're going to push, don't worry, push, 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 all right? Push it down, push it down. It's really, this is a protective case for the price, which is amazing. For $23.99, you know, with a military grade drop protection. Now you push in, you know, where your mute key is, you push that in if you want that protected. Where the, lightning port is, you push this in if you want it protected. And yeah, this is a nice case. I like that you get the red out here and then you've got the red line here. That's kind of cool. So let's go through packaging. You do get just your good old basic strong box. They give you some really good packaging in here, to be honest with you. We talked about the material already. You know, they have been making these cases for a very long time. Let's take a peek at the kickstand. So they make a strong kickstand too, by the way. So you can angle it that way, or you can actually sit it up, which I didn't know at one point, but I have this case. I was using it on a Note 20 for a long time, and it is pretty durable. Now to pull it out, you're just going to push it and lock it into place. Really good kickstand, okay? Let's look at the sides. So let's look at the left of the phone, and you get your volume keys with a little bit of the color coming through, so that's fine. Again, just so you'll know, you get a little design here on the sides. You can pull this off when you need to get access to your mute key. But I like that it actually pushes in nice. They make a case that really, really matches the phone. Now you do get branding. You got SUPCASE here. All right. Your power button, which again will show some bleed through of the color of the case. So just be aware, I am seeing that. Your top is plain. Your bottom, really good access to those speakers. Really, really good. Okay. So I like that. Let's try the keys. Let me unlock the phone with Face ID, and let's try the keys and see how well they work. So volume up and down. Wow, these are really smooth. So far, really, really nice and tactile. If you could hear that. And the power button, not an issue there. Really, really nice. Lip protection, really nice. One of the best I've seen so far. So you get some really nice lip protection. If it ever drops, you've got that protection, so that's nice. Okay, camera protection. Let's check that out. Yeah, you definitely get a nice raised area here for the camera, so I like that. That's definitely going to protect the camera in the case of a fall, so that's really good. So yeah. Let's check out wireless charging, and then what we'll do next is how hard is this case to take off. All right. Now, so far, I'm not getting any wireless charging. Oh, there it goes. All right. And this wireless charger, I'll put the link in the description. I love it. You just have to, you can put two phones and a watch. Not an Apple Watch, but you can put an Apple iPhone, a Samsung phone, and a Samsung watch. Apple Watches don't work here to my knowledge. I'll put some links in the description on this. But yeah, that worked out really nice. Now let's go ahead and try to take this off. So what you want to do is start off on this corner here. You see this corner? They give you a little gap there to get it started. And what you want to do is you want to grab into this, all right? Be aggressive. Don't worry. You have to. Otherwise, you're not getting your phone out. But, all right, boom. The case is out. And as you can see, this thing wraps around your phone. It is customly made to encompass your phone and protect it. All right. And so let me just push this out. And there is the case. There is the phone. Nice. Our next case is a generic case. It is a Camo Case. And I said, you know what, let me get some Camo cases. This is a $13.99 case. There is no model name. The material, they say, is a silicone thermoplastic polyurethane. This is 2.89 ounces. It's not listed on Amazon as far as a warranty is concerned. We'll try wireless charging. We'll check the lip protection to see how that works. It does have a kickstand. We'll check the button feel. They say it's military grade protection, but I just can't confirm. And so, you know, normally they would put down the MIL, STD and all that, but I don't see it. So I'm not going to say anything about this. Now, the rugged statement says it's shockproof case with corner protection. This does not support MagSafe charging. And one unique feature this has is it does have a metal plate for magnet mounts if you have a magnet mount in your car. So let's take a moment and check this case out. Here we go. So packaging, as you can see, it's just your generic packaging. All right. Let's take a good close look at the material for people that want camo. You know, listen, it just feels like a standard, you know, rubber case. You know, from what I'm saying, this is supposed to be a metal plate here that'll connect to a magnet mount. Kickstand, let's just take a peek at that real quick, you know, just to kind of feel the quality. And this does feel cheap, guys. I'm not going to kid you. I don't know how long this will, it does lock in place, but it does feel cheap. If you want an inexpensive case, just so far I'm not impressed. But if you want an inexpensive case, it's camo, not bad. Let's go ahead and put it on the phone and see if it's easy or hard to put on. All right, it does lock into place pretty nice, so that was pretty good. Let's take a look at the sides, and we'll start off on the left side. Your volume keys are here. You do have some bleedage of the phone, color coming through. Accessible mute key, so the mute key is easily accessible, which is nice. As you look at the sides, you do see a wraparound of some of the camo. You do see these corners, and let me tell you, these are nice corners. These are beefy corners for protection. I'm liking the corners for protection. All right, I'm going through mixed feelings about the case. All right, so that's that side. Let's look at the other side real quick. You got your power button. Again, you can see that bleedage coming through of the blue. If you get a black case, you won't have to worry about it. Again, nice beefy corners here, which is nice. Let's now take a look and see how the keys work. Let me just unlock this with the Face ID, and let's try the volume keys and see if they work well. All right, no issues, no gaps, no delays. Doesn't really make any special sound, no big deal. And what about the power key? Does that work? Yep, so the keys work well so far, which is good. Let's look at lip protection. So we do get a little bit of lip protection. This is very minimal, okay? This is very minimal lip protection as far as the screen's concerned. So I'm not really impressed with that. Okay, again, it's not bad. The phone doesn't feel like it's going to come out, but there's a little lip protection on this, okay? Camera protection, let's take a look. And that's really good camera protection. That camera is in a nice little hole, and it is protecting the camera. So that's pretty good. It's raised all around here. So I like that. That's good. Let's look at the bottom. We do have the, there goes your lightning port there. You got your speaker grills. Nothing major, nothing's covered. I like that. The top of the phone, just a simple there. Okay. The back, again, just a real design, kind of a texture. Okay, let's try the kickstand now that the phone's in and just kind of see how well that works. Locked in place, does the job. I just don't feel like that's going to last, and it just feels cheap. Close it. Well, let's see. Will it do the stand? So it does do the stand also if you want the angle stand. It doesn't do it as high as the SUPCASE did. All right. It locks in place. Again, something different, inexpensive. Let's check out wireless charge and then we'll be done. This only comes in the one color. All right, that metal plate messes you up. No wireless charge. And I forgot to see how hard it is to take off. So let's do that. Yeah, this isn't hard to take off. Okay, came off really easy. All right. So no issues there. Hey guys, if you're really enjoying this video, take a moment, give us a thumbs up. Brooklyn and I would really appreciate it. Thank you. The next case is made by Spigen. Now this is a $19.99 case. They call it the Ultra Hybrid S. It is a clear case made of thermoplastic and polyurethane. It weighs only 2 ounces. It has a 2-year limited warranty. We'll check wireless charging and see if it works. I'm not sure if it will because it has a kickstand. We'll check the lip protection. It does have a kickstand. There is no belt clip. The button feel, we'll try that out. No military grade protection. Their rugged statement says shock absorbent bumper. And it does not support MagSafe charging. So let's take a moment and check out the case. here we go. So here is your packaging as normal. Spigen gives you their standard packaging there. Okay. Now, there was some protective film on both sides. I did remove it ahead of time to save you time. All right, let's go ahead and take this case and put it on and see how well it fits. Now, they have been making cases for mega years, right? So, you know, this is a brand that is very well known. All right, so just keep that in mind. So, very easy to put on, and it feels like it's got a nice grip, just so you'll know as far as that's concerned. It feels like it's got a really nice grip on it. Let's go ahead and look at the sides. So we'll start off with the right side of the phone. And yeah, clear case, right? So you've got your power key here. All right. Let's look at the left side of the phone. You've got your volume rocker there. We'll try that out. You do get some Spigen branding there, as you can see. Real good access to the mute button there, so you can, that works with no issue. Let's try the keys out. Let me go ahead and do my Face ID real quick. So let's try the volume key. And of course, seamlessly, a nice tactile feel. All right, power button. No issue whatsoever. And who would think there would be? Let's look at lip protection now and see, do we get much lip protection? And again, just very minimal, guys. You know, and again, this is pretty standard on a lot of cases. They just give you a little bit of lip protection. So if you drop your phone, right? So yeah, you do get some. All right. Camera protection. Let's look at that. So it looks like they do have a raised area here around the camera, which is smart. So they did that. It's average. It's not It's not real a little bit. It's not a lot. It's a little more than some of the other cases. You do have protection. So if you do drop your phone, you know, it's grabbing a hold, and you know, it's obviously got this kickstand, which we're going to try in a moment. The bottom of the phone, let's take a look at that. And we've got really good coverage for the lightning port and the speakers. Okay. The top is, you know, I guess they just have some kind of a model number on here. They call it, oh, okay, so you know what? They're pointing out that they have this air cushion technology in the corners. So something that, you know, by them telling me they have that kind of will help, I guess. So maybe that does help when you drop your phone in the corners. So that's not bad. Okay. In the back, fingerprint magnet, as you can see. So yeah, you know, I mean, it wipes, let's see, does it wipe easy? Yeah, it wipes pretty easy. That's not bad. All right. Let's try the kickstand, and then we'll try the wireless charging. So the kickstand feels like it's adjustable, which is kind of cool. So it's not an all or nothing. So if you want to put it up a certain way, you can. If you want to angle it all the way down, you can. So that's not bad. And it is magnetic. So it does grab on with a magnet. Okay. So there's the magnet there. All right. They sell this kickstand by itself if you want to buy it and put it on a phone. But not this one. This one looks really strong. I bought one from them a long time ago, and it just didn't last long. But let's try wireless charging. I mean, let's just see if I can get wireless charging working with this kickstand. So let's see. So far, nothing. Because it's all about angle. You know, depending on the wireless charger that you have, it is all about angle. And I mean, I'm trying the other side now, hoping and praying. But for some reason, I'm not getting... Oh, wait. So I was able to get it pushed up enough, and the wireless charging works. And I think that's the reason why they put the kickstand so low, so that you can get this on here and push it up to a point where it catches. So that's good news. All right. And is it hard to take off? Let's see. No, really easy, you know, flexible. And there you go. This next case is made by a company called Ringke. It's $13.99. They call this model the Fusion X. It's a polycarbonate thermoplastic polyurethane. Say that 5 times. It's very light, 1.13 ounces. No warranty is listed on Amazon. It is, I don't even know if I could find the website, to be honest with you. We'll find out if it passes the wireless charging test. We'll check the lip coverage. No kickstand, no belt clip. It does not have a military grade protection certification. Their rugged statement says heavy duty shockproof, shock absorbent TPU bumper, and it does not support MagSafe charging. Let's go ahead and check out the case. So as you can see, there's your packaging. All right. Now, I like this case because it's camo, and I know some people like camo. So I said, let me pick up some different cases. So let's see how easy it is to put on. All right. All right. Goes on really easy. You want to wrap it around. It does wrap around the front of the phone and grab it, which is kind of cool. So again, let's now take a look. Now what's unique about this case is it really brings out the color of your phone. So this is blue. Now this case, I've got like a blue camouflage, which is really nice. Okay. It's got a, you know, just a texture. Okay. Let's check out the sides. Let's start off with the left side. So there's the left side. It's a little design there. Okay. And you've got your volume keys with, again, just more of a design, but you can see the blue coming through. Okay, the bleed, I call it the bleed. The mute key works really well, no issues. Let's look at the left side of the phone. We do have an FX. You can see the branding and a little texture. Right? It's got a little texture. There's your power button. Again, a little texture on the power button as well. And again, that design there. Now, one thing you'll note on this case, it does have some bulky corners, which I'm assuming will help with protection. Okay. So it does have those bulky corners. All right. Just looking at the design at this point. There's some branding down there, that Ringke branding. Okay. Now let's go ahead and try the keys and see if they work. Let me unlock the phone. All right, let's try the volume and see. Yeah. Nice sound, nice feel, no issues. What about the power button? No problem whatsoever. So that's really cool. Now what about lip protection? Let's try that. So this is, again, real minimal lip protection. It's got some, all right, but it's real minimal. Now this lip, by the way, does grab a hold of the phone, I noticed, you know, so it wraps around the front of the phone. So when I was putting it on, I realized that if I didn't have it on all the way, you see that? It does grab it and hold on to it, so kind of cool. Camera protection, let's check that out. So yeah, you do have a nice ring here for the camera protection. Again, it is still a little low, but it is raised. It's just not a lot, but it's just enough. And it's just a borderline feel. I'm just a little worried when these things aren't a little high enough, that if you drop your phone and the pressure of your phone dropping pushes the lens down to the concrete or the rocks. So it does have some protection. Okay, I'll give it that. Let's look at the bottom of the phone, and we do have really nice access to the lightning plug. And the speaker grills look really nice as well. Let's look at the top. So yeah, you got, again, those bumps from the corners for the protection, for the drop protection. You can see that. All right. And let's try wireless charging, and then we'll take the case off and see how hard it is to take off. No issues. Wireless charging. All right. Is it hard to take off? That's the next question. Nope, not at all. It's flexible. It pops right off. It's very light. Not bad. The next case is made by i-Blason. Now, they've been around for a while. Cost on this case is $21.99. They call this the Aries. That's the model name. It's made of a thermoplastic polyurethane. This is 2.46 ounces. The warranty is not listed on Amazon. All right, no belt clip, no kickstand. This is a military grade protection, drop protection case, so they do have the rating. We'll go into that a little bit more. They say the back is scratch resistant as far as the rugged statement. Also shock absorbent TPU. This case does not support MagSafe charging. This is CNET certified up to 20 feet as far as drop, and it has a built-in screen protector. Now let's look at the next slide. CNET certified and drop tested to 20 feet. This also comes in other colors, black, azure, which is kind of like a light blue, and then you get a peach, which looks a little bit like a pink as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case. Here we go. So, as you can see, it is a two-part, very similar to some others. And here's the box that you get. All right. So, let's go ahead and just see if it goes on easy. So, the phone goes into the case, and again, a little movement because this is a lock case again, very similar to the SUPCASE, right? So you've got the holes on the front for the volume and on the sensors and all that. So you start off on the top, and you're going to push it in. Now, this is a little harder, I'm just telling you, in comparison to the SUPCASE. So be aware, some of these are a little harder to put on, but I am working it. All right, once you get the top on, it's not bad at all. As you can see, it's got a little bit of that gray as far as the design, and then again, it does come in the other colors. So let's take a look at the sides. Let's look at the left of the phone. Now, one thing that's unique about this, I can tell you, is it's not a flat feel on the sides. It is kind of an angled, so if I could show you that, it's kind of hard. But this angles down versus being flat. That could be good on the feel, as far as the feel of the phone. It's not bad. Let's look at the left side. Your volume keys are there. You do get a color bleed in here a little bit. That blue shows on the volume keys. You do get a cover for your mute key. So there it goes, and that works fine. No issues on, off. So I like that. That helps there. Let's look at the right side. You do get some branding, i-Blason. It's kind of a matte black, all right? Also, as you can see, you do get these corners are beefy, which should give you some better protection, as you can see. So they are beefy, so they should definitely give you a little bit better protection because they are. Let's look at the bottom of the phone and look at the speaker grill and the lightning. Good coverage, and again, you get to cover that if you want. Some people cut these off, but if you just want to protect it from dust, you can do that. The top of the phone, real simple. Okay, let's look at lip protection for a second. All right, that's always important. Now, what I like about this phone is not only does it have lip protection, but it kind of lays in to the screen protector. So I feel a little bit more comfortable about this falling down, right? So not bad. It's got some lip protection. I like that. That works, which is good. Camera protection. Let's take a peek at that. Here we go. So we do have a little higher camera protection on this one. All right. Just a little higher there. Okay. Back of the phone, you see you're getting a clear phone. You're getting a clear case with a design, as you can see here and here. So that's kind of cool if you want your Apple logo showing, which is nice. Let's check wireless charging. That works fine. Now let's see how hard it is to take off. Again, it should be very similar. This little corner here, you see, is where you want to start. So I do a peel back. I just kind of take one finger, go in and pull. This was actually a little easier to put on, to take off than it was to put on. So not an issue. Again, you could see it wraps around the phone, protecting, from drop. So your case will take the impact, which is nice. Pop it out with the screen protector, and there you go. Here's the last case. It's made by a company called Poetic. This is $20.95. It's called the Revolution series. Polycarbonate, thermoplastic, and polyurethane. This is a 4.2 ounce case. It's a little heavy. This has a 3-year limited warranty on the Poetic site. We're going to check out wireless charging. We're going to check out lip protection, which is nice. It does have a kickstand. No belt clip. This is military grade protection, so that's good news. The rugged statement says a shock resistant dust protect or dust protection. MagSafe, it's not MagSafe compatible, and it does have a built-in screen protector, and there's another nice feature I'd like to show you. Let's take a moment and go to the colors. So you can see here we've got the steel blue that we're going to be showing you, but this comes in black, brown, light pink, and a maroon red. Let's go ahead and check this case out so I could also show you something unique that it has. And here you go. So start off with your boxing. You got your standard Poetic box. But why do we have two covers? Interesting, huh? Well, let me just tell you, I got dog hair on this, by the way. So you can go with a screen cover, or you can go screenless. I love that they did that. Some people don't want a screen protector, but they want a Poetic case. They are now including screenless. So you can put your own screensaver, or you can go with their screen protection. I love that. All right. So this time around, we're going to go ahead and try screenless when we install it. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this on and see how easy it is to put on. And as you can see, it kind of moves around because this is a lock-in lid. So we're going to start at the top. All right. We're going to get that in. It's a little hard initially, but now we're pushing it in. We're locking it in. We're grabbing all of our rubber and just pushing it up against the edge. So it actually just stays on there. It's really nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the left side first of all. And there you go. Now you've got these rugged corners, by the way, these beefy corners, and a little design here. All right. You do see some color through the volume keys. You do get a cover for your mute key, and the mute key seems to work fine. It's a little harder to get into if you've got big fingers, but I was able to do it. My fingers are not huge though. Let's look at the right side of the phone. So far, no branding, but this is your design. Again, a little bit of color comes through the power key there. All right. Let's check out the feel of the keys and see how they work. So let me just do some Face ID real quick. All right, volume keys, up, nice. Down, no issues, no delays. Good tactile feel on that. Power, not an issue. Very cool. Lip protection, let's take a peek at that. This case is very similar to the i-Blason and the SUPCASE, because they've got that same, the locking lid, and they've got the lip protection, right? So these are going to offer you your best lid protection because it's, you're putting a lock-in lid, and you can use your own screen protector, which is really, really nice. Let's look at camera protection and see. Not bad. Yeah, decent camera protection. So you do get that. All right, let's look at the bottom of the phone. And as you can see here, you do get, just this lock goes right in to protect your lightning port. You just push that in. No issues there. And then pulling it out. These are tight initially. They're brand new. Speaker, really nice. You could see the speakers with no issues. So that's nice. Let's look at the top of the phone. Okay. Now let's look at the back of the phone. You got your P for Poetic. All right. You've got these beefy corners, so that's going to help. These little bolts here as far as design. There's the Poetic branding on the bottom. Okay. Let's check the kickstand out. So pull out, lock in place, lay down. No issues there. Stand up. Very similar to the SUPCASE. These two companies look so similar, I should say. It is a strong, thick kickstand. It locks in place, so it won't move. And then when you pull it out, it locks back in place, which is nice. All right. So a good look at the case here. Let's go ahead and check out wireless charging. Boom. No issues. Really nice. Hey guys, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. As you can see, Brooklyn, she's waving her tail for you. Take a moment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell and you'll get notified of new videos we come out with. Also, follow us and contact us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.